Guys, it's 2019 and so many businesses and brands are still only using text and images to get in front of their audience, and that is the worst mistake that you can do, bar none, in your marketing when it comes to getting your brand out there, because 80% of communication is not in your words. It's how you use those words. It's in your tonality. It's in your facial expression. It's in that personality that you put through to the camera. And if you're just using text, if you're just using images, most of that message is lost completely. I can give you the example. Every day, my team and I, we do cold calls for appointment setting for both myself and other digital marketing agencies. And the number one reason that people do not get appointments on their calls is because they have the wrong tone. It's not the words that they're saying, it's how they're communicating those words. So if you can learn how to properly communicate with people, if you can learn how to speak to them in a way that engages them, that grabs their attention, that pulls them in, and guys, it's not always having energy, it's not always projecting, because sometimes when you're telling the right message, the most powerful thing you can do to pull people in is to be quiet and to be slow. But that's not all of it. It's knowing how to use that. And you can't do that just in text. Most of communication happens in an environment, either one-on-one or in a group or like this, where people can see you, people can experience you, because you cannot experience someone over text. You cannot experience someone over images. And that's why video marketing is so essential, because your brand essence, who you are as a business, cannot be explained just by putting out very good copy. Now, very good copy can grab people's interest, it can pull them in, but it's gonna be that video that builds up that relationship. That's why when you're email marketing, when you're doing Facebook ads, when you're doing any form of follow-up, you want to be creating video. You want to be getting out there. Every single day for the last month, I've been going live through Facebook Live, through Periscope, and through a few other platforms. And I've watched as I can see a steady progression of people watching more and more videos. If you were to look at my Periscope chart, you would see that every single day I'm gaining more and more steam, and it's only been 1 month, guys. And that's in part because I have been getting out there. I've been exposing myself. I've been testing different hooks and different stories and seeing what this audience actually likes. And that's what you have to be able to do. When you do a lot of video, you talk about a lot of different things. You're gonna learn very quickly, what does your audience want? What specifically are they looking for, and what engages them the most? And then you can start honing in and creating better versions of that content. You know, I think of Russell Brunson and the comedian story. So Russell Brunson talks a lot about how comedians, what they do is they go to these bars and they go to these clubs and they start practicing their routine. They start practicing their spiel. And eventually they learn exactly what resonates. So they know that when they give a specific line with a specific tone and a specific delivery, that it's gonna get results. It's gonna please people because they've done it so much. And with video marketing, it's the exact same thing. You've got to put yourself out there, and you're going to fail a lot at the beginning. That's a-okay. And you want to fail, because the more you fail, the more you're going to learn what works and what doesn't. And sometimes what doesn't work is more important than what actually does, because it's going to point you to that success. So that's why every single day when I go live, it's okay if no one watches it. It's okay if I get no engagement, because I realize, here's what I learned today. Here's what I can do better. And then when I see a post or a video or an interview that blows it out of the water, oh my gosh, it makes it worth it, because I finally realized what this audience wants, what resonates with them, and I can create better and better content. And that's what you have to do as a business and as a brand, because if you're not getting out there, you're hurting yourself, and other people are. There are other businesses that are figuring this out right now in your industry, in your niche, in whatever it is that you're doing. Other people, I guarantee you, are implementing this method. And if you haven't done it yet, that's okay. Get on the ball, start creating video, start finding what resonates with people and what works best. Put your personality out there, because your brand needs to evolve in 2019 if you want to get ahead in your marketing and in your business. Guys, I'm Andrew Purdom, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.